It's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brandon Clark out there with... Oh, that was something! Oh, wow!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
I mean, during his first playoff, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Here's Clark. Clock at 6, down low. Lets it fly. That's good from Adams on the assist by Clark. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Mitchell with the ball. And by Morant. That shot off.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
Pass to Adams. Kicks it out to Clark. No good on the 3.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Mitchell. Blocked. Adams attacking. He shoots it. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Interesting that Adams got a little lane there, and he just took it. Good awareness.
Here's Mitchell, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
A one-handed tomahawk, that's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. Adams a screen. And here's Clark for 3. Offensive board. Outside for Morant. Bane, the pass to Morant. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And here's Clark for 3. And they recover it. Pass to Brooks. Morant with it for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Morant's got 5 now.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Mitchell against Bane. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bane. Fires from deep. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Clark with the screen. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Adams with a screen on Garland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Brooks, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Clark. The three from Bain. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Morant, the pass to Clark. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the inside. Stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Garland. Finished off the break.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Morant against Garland. Morant, the pass to Clark. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Here's Mobley. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
So on the floor from Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Brandon Clark out there with Steven Adams. And it's Morant in at the one spot. Pass to Adams. Brooks outside. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
On the wing, Bain. Checked by Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Love. Now here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Adams with a screen on Garland. Here's Morant. And stolen by Mobley. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. The Cavaliers leading. And stolen by Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Ja Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Mobley with the block. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
Mitchell against Bain. Adams with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Adams. Now Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Adams with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants. Finds a wide open teammate.
2 minutes.
Morant against Garland. And it's Morant off the drive.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating...
Oh, are you kidding me? Just look at the way Mitchell's built, the strength in the upper body.
Here's Morant.
Clear the deck! Deck cleared. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Memphis trailing here. Clark left side. The crossover. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Clark, the pass to Adams. Garland against Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
You know, some of John Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Bain, the pass to Clark. And here's Adams. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. He goes up. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A disruptor at both ends. Mitchell's capable of taking over at any moment.
Here's Adams. Back to Morant. Now here's Adams. On the wing, Bain. Takes the three. Good, and the setup by Morant. Bain's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And we're through the first half of
Your Cavaliers, 36. The Grizzlies, 31.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Love in at the small forward position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Mitchell against Brooks. Cleveland the rebound. Outside Garland. Second chance effort. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Steven Adams.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First one falls for him.
Darius Garland, taking 2 shots.
Garland hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Outside for Morant. Three-pointer, Brooks. Fires in the triple. Brooks has got 5 now.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it. Dylan Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Stolen by Bain. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Morant. And he converts the layup. 18 points for him.
What a night for John Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. As for Dylan Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Both free throws good from Mitchell. For Memphis, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Adams with a screen on Mitchell. Bane, the pass to Morant. To the middle. Outside Bane. 5 on the clock. Inside, Adams. And he can't get that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Bane with it, covered by Mobley. Clark left side. Out to the wing. Brooks outside. Here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
It's both from the stripe. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Mitchell with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. On the wing, Bane. Clark outside. Adams with a screen on Mobley. Outside for Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Brooks outside. From the low block. Here's Adams. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Love. Mobley outside. Spins. Here's Garland. Here he goes. And finished off by Garland.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The free throw drops for Morant. And Morant drops them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Mitchell. Oh, hammer it home!
That hurt. They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Oh, the swat by Adams.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Outside Bane. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And it's now only a 5-point Cleveland lead.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as
Oh my goodness!
That is
knocked it back and fired it!
Oh, indeed. He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
Mitchell against Bane, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bane's got 7 points.
solid work inside from Desmond Bane. He doesn't lack confidence attacking down there.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
And it's Morant on the drive. Oh, breaks the aggressive dunk attempt. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. Steven Adams out there with Brandon Clark. And it's...
Oh, my goodness. If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Brooks against Love. Outside Moran. And you can count it. He'll go to the... And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action. Calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Mitchell. Moran against Garland. Over Moran. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. Now Clark. 5 to shoot. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Mitchell drives in. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Memphis trailing here. Clark outside. Back to Morant. Clark with a screen on Garland. Morant, the pass to Bane. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside for the finish. Can they blow the whistle just as he gets it off? That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Clark right side. Back to Bane. Clark with a screen on Garland. Here's Moran. That one no good. Nice D from Garland. The Cavaliers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard. He possesses lots of confidence.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Out left to the wing. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Moran. And another miss by Memphis.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been a...
Oh, wow, way out there in the rafters.
Beautiful. Can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Moran. Outside Bane. Adams, the pass to Bane. To halt the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Mitchell.
Big props to Adams. This is a guy who brings the energy and effort every night.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. But Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Bane finds Moran. Down low. Here's Adams. And a Great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they turn backs and the defense into points.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Clark, no good. And here are the Cavaliers now. They're on an 18-7 run. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
You couldn't avoid the charge, even with the little hop step.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Outside for Love. There's the 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team...
matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And checking out Minnesota's open line. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point guard. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Oh, here's Edwards. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. And it's Russell at the elbow. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Mobley with the block. Mitchell against Edwards. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Now the Timberwolves with it. 4-point game. Russell dishes to Gobert. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Garland. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Offensive rebound. Here's Mobley. Banked in off the glass.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
To the inside. Gobert. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Anthony Edwards with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Towns wide open. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Nice move. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Not to be denied there. Allen playing hard. A little contact, not going to bother.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside, Russell. Fires for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Mobley misses. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. When he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
He's off on the second. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. The
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
He's perfect from the line this time.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
It's good on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Out to Edwards. Outside, Towns. And finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
And then Mitchell at the dunk.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Gobert dishes to Towns. Mobley with the block. They break it out, 5 on 3. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Towns for 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And here's Edwards from the arc. That shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. It's stolen by Gobert. McDaniels finds Gobert. Towns for 3. Looking for McDaniels. He gets it there. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Russell passes to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. That quarter headed to... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the board for that entire first quarter.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point. Now off the inbound, and it's good, 2 points.
Boy, I like the way Russell used his body there, finishing through contact, and he'll go to the line for a 3-point play opportunity.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Cleveland.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
Cavaliers trailing. The crossover. Oh!
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Russell kicks to Gobert. Towns in the corner. Outside Edwards. Towns a screen on Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Edwards can't hit.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Russell dishes to Towns. Back to Russell. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Edwards got 8. Clark with the dramatic rise in 3-point shooting. Do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
And he drives in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Garland. Mobley wide open. And the 3 off target.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Russell kicks to Gobert. And the pass to McDaniels. Towns in the corner. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
And stolen by Love. It's deflected. Allen surveying the D. Here's Garland. Goes back up. Garland. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Edwards finds Towns. And here's Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Here he goes. Excellent D there from Allen. Cavaliers leading. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one is on Towns.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Gobert down low, defended by Allen. Garland against Russell to stop the run. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The try by Mitchell. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Gobert double teamed. Russell finds Towns. Back to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Offensive rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run. And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
And it's Towns missing. Cleveland leading by 13. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Edwards passes to Russell. For the three. Edwards can't hit. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Mitchell. And here we go. And rebounded by McDaniels. Tipped away. Out to Russell. To the right side. For three, Edwards. And he got that one up in time, but it doesn't go in. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Love in at the three, the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession of the ball. Russell with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Fast break. Here we go. Here's McDaniels. He can't get that one to fall. Good D from Love. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Looking to get it going. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Mobley.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion and earns himself a trip to the line.
He hits both from the stripe.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
There's Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
McDaniels finds Edwards. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Towns for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
Among big men, Towns is one of the very best spot-up shooters there is, and very consistent on the catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Mitchell is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a jump ball.
Gobert with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Edwards passes to Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Whistle blows, bucket, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal fouls.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in
Technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the field.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Edwards finds Towns. Gobert trying to get open. And finished off by Gobert.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Poke loose. Love the pass to Allen. To the paint. There's Garland. Tries again. Kicks it out to Love. Back to Garland. The pass to Love. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Towns down low. Mobley's there. Towns, no luck. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Free throw drops for Mitchell. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The drive by Garland. Here's Love. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The wide open look here for Garland. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Towns against Mobley. Outside Russell. Back to Towns. Three-pointer. Just 4 to shoot. Love goes in. That one goes in. Love's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Over to the wing. Russell looking it over. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. 5 seconds separating the shot game clocks. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And he commits the intentional foul. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
At the line for Cleveland.
And Mitchell drops them both. Gobert dishes to Towns. Knocks down the 3-ball. Towns has got 17 now.
You know, we all know Towns can do big numbers on offense, and it's great to see him this focused.
Here's Mitchell with the drive. Oh, blows the buzzer-beating dunk. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Cavaliers leading by 11 on the court for Minnesota. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Here's Mobley. And it's off from 3-point range. Now the Timberwolves with it. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Towns for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
Another shot. Allen finds Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Russell dishes to McDaniels. Fires from deep. And they get it back. Back to Edwards. The dish to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. They shoot again. Kicks it to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Gobert's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Here is Edwards. Dishes it to Towns. And Gobert kicks to Towns. Back to Gobert. He gets it in there. Gobert's got 20.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Edwards played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Anthony Edwards.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Garland the pass to LeVert. Feeds it to Allen. Minnesota with the rebound. Russell finds Towns. Out to Edwards. Basket good.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
For three, Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
A drive by Garland. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Unable to get that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Russell. Love outside. Back to Mobley. It's LeVert on the wing. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Edwards inside. LeVert defending. Here's Towns. Good D by Mobley. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. LeVert in the corner. Kicks it out to Love. The putback, good!
Well, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Towns is doubled. Russell passes to Towns. Outside Edwards. Down low, Gobert. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the take.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Garland kicks to LeVert. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Boy, you look at the shots like that LeVert makes, and you have to be happy for the progress he's made because he's worked at it.
Mobley outside. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good moment. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, for Anthony.
celebrations here. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Steven Adams out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Now here's Clark. Shot clock at 6. Bane, the pass to Clark. Offline with a 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's McDaniels. Towns finds Gobert. And there's Towns on the assist from Gobert. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come. Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Adams with a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Clark. Now Bane. Lets it go from deep. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Outside Edwards. Here's Towns. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Outside for Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Russell, no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Russell against Morant. Pass to Bane. Clark with a screen on Gobert. Brooks, the pass to Bane. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. From deep, Morant. No good that time. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Towns for 3. It doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Outside Morant. Up top Bane. And here's Clark for 3. Drops in the 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Timberwolves trail. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Towns, a screen on Bane. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Really nice decision making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick and roll action.
Morant with it. Towns covering. And here's Adams from the arc. Minnesota with a rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Towns. efforts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Love in at the small forward position. Here's Morant. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Outside Bane. Adams, the pass to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Deflected.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in.
This guy just gets buckets. Donovan understands his team expects him to score inside.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Pass to Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Mobley. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Outside for Morant. Morant drawing the double team. And finally, they hit one.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
Now Allen. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And we have to take another look at that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Mitchell with the ball. By Bane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Here's Morant. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Allen. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Outside Bane. To the wing on the left. Adams finds Brooks. Here's Morant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Jackson. Bane, the pass to Morant. Inside, Jackson. 4 on the clock. Here's Adams. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
So it's the Grizzlies now. After the Cavs took the basket a moment ago. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took them a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior defense on those last few trips, but who cares? That was awesome. Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And Mobley gets it to go.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like. A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Back to Brooks. 41 seconds left in the first. To the inside. Here's Jackson. That shot is off. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Mitchell. Tries again. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
There's Jackson with the 3. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Coaches loving the ball.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in command with a 13-point lead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion, loving the hustle.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the 3 slot.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Here's Mitchell.
Oh, wow! He went
my
way up.
goodness!
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A., but Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Adams with a screen on Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Morant, the pass to Adams. Outside for Brooks. Here's Morant. To stop the run. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Garland, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. Morant, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Kept alive.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
A challenging stretch here for Memphis. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist from Bane.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here's Brooks. Outside Morant. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Mitchell.
Wow. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Adams. Rejected by Allen. Mobley against Brooks. And Mobley throws it down.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find the open man.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. For Memphis, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Bane. Now here's Jackson. Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
Good on both. 1:21 left to play in the first half of basketball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Jackson on the wing. Adams a screen. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Mitchell misses.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Out to the right wing. Jackson with a screen on Mobley. Back to Bane. Pass to Adams. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Bane. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And it's Adams missing. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with an impressive...
Your Grizzlies, 24. The Cavaliers, 40.
Ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center, blocking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Now here's Brooks. Pass to Adams. Morant with it, guarded by Garland. Garland against Morant. Brooks outside on the wing. Bane. Here's the 3. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Here's Morant. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Oh, my goodness!
Can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. That free throw is good for Mitchell. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Adams, the pass to Bane. Clark in the post, covered by Mobley. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Brooks outside. Bane against Mobley. Here's Adams. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Allen's got 16 points.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
The free throw drops for Morant.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Garland finds Mitchell. Going inside.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The free throw is good from Mitchell.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Morant, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Puts the move on. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Brooks with it. Picked up by Allen. Brooks, the pass to Adams. And here's Clark for 3. He buries it from 3. Clark's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. He drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
And here's Adams. A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter here. Payne, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Brooks from outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Mitchell.
Watch out! Watch your head!
Awesome. Get out the way! I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible!
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. The 3 from Bane. Fires in the triple. Bane's got 6 here in the quarter.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Love for 3. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Clark. Outside Morant. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help.
Oh,
did you see that?
finish?
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Now here's Bane. Adams a screen. Outside for Morant. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Substitution for your Grizzlies, Jared Jackson Jr.
Here's Garland. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers ahead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together in the...
Oh, wow. Wait a second. What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Brooks from outside. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And now the Cavaliers on the break. And he's going for the oop here. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Garland finds Love, and another basket for Cleveland.
I know what the analytics say about mid-range shots, but Love knocks that down in his sleep.
Here's Bane, and he dunks it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. And Allen gets it to go.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Aldama. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Mitchell, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Green comes in for Brooks. Conchar, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Conchar can't hit. For Cleveland, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Garland, a good look. Great positioning on the putback. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Pass to Allen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Allen's got 10 points here in the second half.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Here's Aldama. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Mitchell misses. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Jones drives in, changes up. That shot missing. Good D by Mobley. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Here's Conchar. And again, Memphis no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. And Mitchell with the slam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
We've got a minute 48 left in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The shot off that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And it's Green off the drive. Outside Jones. Pass to Aldama. And stolen by Mobley.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cavaliers.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Back to Jones. Outside, Green. And again, Memphis no good. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. A line change here for Memphis. Both free throws good for Mitchell. 40 seconds left in the fourth. To the middle, trying to get back on track. And the dunk by Jackson.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Garland for 3. Adams grabs the miss.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Here's Mitchell on the take. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned.
Get ready for some NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Love in at the 3 slot.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Towns, no luck.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert can't hit. Garland with it. He's picked up by Russell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Russell kicks to Gobert. Out to Russell. There's the pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Excellent D there from Allen. For Cleveland, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
Oh, wow. You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now, here's McDaniels. Russell inside. Covered by Mitchell. They get the rebound. Goes back up. The kick out to Towns. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland ball.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Passes to Mitchell. Oh, offensive interference. Timberwolves trail by 7. Off the inbound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Garland. Mitchell
2 minutes
outside.
remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Allen. And staying with the play, Allen.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
And stolen by Love. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Towns for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Towns, and he lays it straight in. Towns has got his second bucket.
Exactly what you love to see from Cat, that aggressiveness, that assertiveness on the backboards.
Mitchell finds Garland. Mitchell against Edwards. Oh, done by Mitchell.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of the game, it's perfect.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 14.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there, nearly a three-point opportunity.
The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Towns with the bucket.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Slam dunk by Garland.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the one spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes. Unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role. I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
It's stolen by Gobert. For three, Edwards gets the three-pointer to fall.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Here's Mobley. Offline with his three. Timberwolves trail by 14. Gobert dishes to Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one on Mobley.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
The drive by Mitchell. Can't connect from short range.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
The kick out to Towns. Outside Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Allen. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Gobert. Mitchell passes to Garland. Baseline jumper. Kicks it out to Love. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. McDaniels finds Edwards. At the elbow, it's Gobert. The shot No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Hit the crossover, and Mobley throws it down.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Garland, no good. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Second team foul.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
And Gobert kicks to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in that. 2 minutes.
Back to Gobert. It's stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Allen. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert down low. Mobley's there. Tries again. Good D by Mobley. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Towns dishes to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Trains the three-pointer.
I mean, there's no aspect of the offensive end of the floor that's problematic for Towns. He's a 3-level scorer. His team understands he's in rhythm. It's looking easy for him right now.
There's Russell with the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Edwards. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Towns for 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Mobley. And he's good on the second.
Taking 3 shots.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell tremendous at just getting through the contact.
It's tipped. Stolen by McDaniels. And Edwards with the stuff.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Knocks it loose. So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves 47, the Cavaliers 41.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Love in at the small forward. Here's Allen. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. 4 on the clock. count that one. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Towns finds Edwards. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Here's Mitchell driving the lane and stolen by Russell. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. Great D that time from Edwards. Minnesota shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
That one is no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Edwards against Mitchell. Makes it off the glass. Mitchell's got 25 points.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
McDaniels passes to Russell to the middle. Gobert. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Gobert and slam dunk by Gobert.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Gobert can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Kicks it out to Garland. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Cavaliers now. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Russell passes to Gobert. For 3, Edwards buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got 8 points.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Nobody near Allen. Tips it, and Mitchell is right there. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Garland finds Mobley. Now the pass to Allen. Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Minnesota. Here's Mitchell. He slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
McDaniels kicks to Towns. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Slam dunk by Garland.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right. GA seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Timberwolves trail by 21, and there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his fourth foul of the contest. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter, and Towns throws it down.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Garland against Russell. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Beyond the arc. Russell, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Garland looking it over. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Stolen by McDaniels. And even 3-on-3 break. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
There's the feed to Allen. Towns with the steal. Pass to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert dishes to McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Kicks to McDaniels. And the shot goes down. McDaniels got his first points in this one.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
And Edwards drops them both.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point.
That free throw, no good.
Second team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers.
And the second free throw, good.
3 shots.
And he nails the third. Timberwolves trail by 21. And finished off by McDaniel.
That kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
And stolen by Love. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Stolen by McDaniels. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Towns with the ball. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's Russell with the drive. Back to Edwards. Here's Towns driving in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to make the defender.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Love kicks to Mitchell. And he goes right over D'Angelo Russell and slams it down.
Well, don't you love that a big man like Kevin Love is so adept at sharing the basketball? This guy, you get the sense, takes great satisfaction from his passing.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to be Allen shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards. And that one falls for Allen. Timberwolves trail by 17. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-handed monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Took him no time at all on that one. Edwards got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Minnesota.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Mitchell with it, picked up by Edwards, kept alive, Mobley, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Timberwolves trail by 11. Towns, the pass to McDaniels, inside. Gobert, and that's good.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off target with his 3. Edwards inside.
You got to be kidding.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know what I'm doing. That was special. That was really special.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
And it's Russell missing. And so here's Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Spins. Here's Mitchell. And that was strong.
That is nice. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Knocks down the 3.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, is the vision.
or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Towns. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Morant. Back to Bane. Misses off the left iron.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Morant. Three-pointer, Brooks. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And we're about a minute into the first. Edwards against Bane. Edwards can't hit.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Brooks from outside. Counted from distance.
Confident and relatively efficient from 3. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Edwards with it. Jackson in his pocket. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Morant. He can't hit that time. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Outside for Brooks. From the arc. Outside Bane. Pass to Brooks. Another shot. No good. A bit long that time. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And here's Brooks. Morant, the pass to Adams. McDaniels against Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. And Gobert with a block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
From deep, Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Got it.
I love the physicality behind Bane's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And that one falls for Gobert. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Greg.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And Edwards slams it in.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
And Morant gets double-teamed. The 3 from Bane. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, you're not going to stop that one. Rudy Gobert doesn't need much room to get to the rim.
Outside Morant. The 3. Doesn't go for him. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Morant. Outside for Brooks. Adams, the pass to Morant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Towns against Jackson. Outside for Russell. Towns a screen on Morant. Russell to pass to Towns. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he gets it back. Back to Morant. Stolen by Russell. Out on his own on the break. And Towns slams it home.
Yeah, good instincts by Russell on defense. Using his quickness to his advantage on this end.
Here's Morant. And the layup falls. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Carried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And indeed, they're going to look. He beat the buzzer.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. And that one's going to count. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and 5. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Morant, the pass to Clark. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Daniels. The 3. Here's Gobert. And down it goes. 2 points. Gobert's got 7.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Clark from outside the arc. And another miss by Memphis. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Looking to win the run. The shot won't fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. With the crossover. Wow! Crazy good!
Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Bain finds Morant. Now here's Brooks. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Clark for 3. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got more rebounds in the game. Pass to Russell. Here's McDaniels. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. Here's Morant. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Bane with it. Russell covering. Back to Bane. There's the triple. Here's Adams. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
I mean, one of the hardest workers in the league. Adams has done a great job of refining his offensive skill set.
That one's no good. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
Outside Edwards. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
That's just Big Cat using his upper body strength to convert through contact.
Morant finds Clark. Now here's Brooks. McDaniels covering. Back to Bane. And here's Clark. Outside for Brooks.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Second team foul.
Bane, the pass to Clark. Shot to end the cold streak. Outside for Brooks.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
And it's Morant missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
A former #1 pick. Towns is unstoppable when he's on. A polished offensive talent with great size.
Adams, the pass to Brooks. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Towns can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And it's Brooks missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
And he sinks the second. Now Clark. And there's the drive. Down low. Outside Morant. 1 second left. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
It's been awful.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 31. The Grizzlies, 18.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
On the court for Memphis. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Brandon Clark out there with Steven Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1.
Inside, Gobert is a nightmare. With his height, it's tough to create good coverage.
Pass to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Ooh, wait, big finish, big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Now here's Towns. Launches it. Goes back up. To the left side wing. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Towns has got 17 points.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Brooks, right side. No good with the triple. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Russell. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Edwards. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Picked it out of midair. Here's Edwards. Driving to the basket. And Edwards slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Shot to stop the run. And Gobert with a block. It's Edwards with a drive. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a three-point play. Free throw no good for Edwards. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Edwards. From deep, Morant. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards has got his 5th rebound in this one. It's McDaniels on the wing. Brooks against Edwards. And a missed layup.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting from Memphis.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Shot is good by Edwards.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Adams.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Gobert finds Edwards. Here's Towns. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes on the clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Brandon Clark.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Ah, so impressive.
Clark with it. Towns covering. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, Brooks with the steal. The 3 from Bane. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Left side Russell. Shot on the wing. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Over Bane. Second chance shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What an outstanding defender. Gobert's combination, in my opinion, of size and length is tough to match up against.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jackson comes in for Clark. And it's Conchar in for Bane. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Morant with it. Towns covering. Stolen by Russell. Here's Towns. He's got 18. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. 30 seconds left in the third. Pass to Brooks. Back to Conchar. Clock at 6. And here's Jackson, covered by Towns. Jackson can't get it to go. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Russell Russell from outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. They get it back. Adams outside Morant and stolen by Edwards. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
When you think of Dylan Brooks, his energy stands out. A guy who gives you everything he has.
Jackson against McDaniels. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Ooh, it's Towns with the finish.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals.
Pass to Morant. Looking to get it going. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards. No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And again, Memphis no good.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not his thing. He just missed it.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Adams, the pass to Jackson. Can they get it? Good work there as it goes.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot, no problem.
Edwards finds McDaniels. Now Russell out to the wing. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Towns. Back to Daniels. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 5 assists in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Jackson on the wing. To the wing, right side. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
The Timberwolves have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Another shot, and it's laid in by Jackson.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
Towns for 3. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Pass to Conchar. Back to Jackson. Count that one.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what a huge performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And Morant drops them both. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Edwards with it, guarded by Morant. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Jackson. To the paint. Here's Conchar. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conchar's got his first bucket in this one.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. From deep. Offensive rebound. He can't get that one to fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside Edwards. Outside for Russell. Moran against McDaniels. Back to Russell. Right side McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Clock is at 3. Misses the layup. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. To the inside. Jackson. The shot misses. McDaniels with some nice D. Outside Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.